After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. To be changing the play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Brown. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made near the right sideline, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
He's got it inside of the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's got the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacting him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
An important 3rd down and goal now. They'll try the option play here. No, it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
So you talk Talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find some room is Frazier. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fresh set it down to the offense, first down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try.
The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Good enough for first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, and left for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. QB decides to keep it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to... He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, is bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes a quick catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's real room. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch and keeps the foot in bounds. That's a big gain on the right side.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets rid of it on the move. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Caught over the middle. It's Hanson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he gives himself up for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Branch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It's It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. He lets it rip. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. They're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking for the wide out. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Pressure is coming. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Testing the right side here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. The turn begins inside the 10. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's another deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Timeout, Georgia. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, the ball is loose. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And they trap him for a sack. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
Grinding away with the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Pop over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What a grab by the freshman.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.